All right. Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. This is week 2 of the ReDefy Esports League. It is going to be an exciting game here tonight. Both of these teams are sitting at 1-0, looking to grab their second victory here tonight. It is Predictive Gaming Raijin versus the Fierce Force Bravo, and we are in for it tonight. Both of these teams are top in their division, and we are looking for some gameplay tonight. So without further ado here, it is me, Mystic Asian, here with my co-caster Hunt Turtle, and I will let him take it away.
All right, what's up, everybody? This is gonna be some crazy games coming out today, like Mystic already addressed. So, yeah, we're glad you guys are here. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, like whatever. Like you're part of the community now. So, just remember that. And yeah, I don't know if the webcams are on yet.
Oh, here we go, trying
we
something
are
new out
live for you guys this time coming around, and from now on.
Oh man, we're switched, dude.
I mean,
we are switched, dude. We're looking at each other, dude. I like this actually. Dude, Turtle, you're me and I'm you, dude.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we're looking at some switched text here, but it's okay. We're rolling with it here tonight, guys. We're trying something new here, and we love it. Yeah.
Clearly,
but anyway, as we get here into draft, both teams are ready to bring it here tonight. So far here, we do see the Caitlyn ban coming out. We know that is a strong ADC in this current meta. So Hecarim also coming out. We do see the Twitch and the Rengar ban also coming out on the other team here. Looking for some awesome counterplays here. I think the Set and the Shen coming out can definitely lead to some crazy combos. I mean, even seeing that Ori picked up there with the ball, with the Shen going in, with the Set. I mean, you just have a lot of explosion, a lot of burst right there. Looking to get into that. Meanwhile, on the other team, you have some damage mitigation. You see them all going in. The Kale ult's going to go down. Ezreal is slippery. Ahri is slippery. You have the Sejuani, CC here. I'm interested to see what their last pick is going to be. I mean, we do see the Vayne coming out. We do see that, that hyper carry can make it. Thresh. Okay, Thresh is going to make it. Turtle, what are your thoughts on the team so far?
Thresh on Mr. Bonehard on Thresh. I mean, it's kind of good. The Ezreal, it makes it so safe. Like you have Kale, you have Ahri, you have Ezreal, and then a Thresh Lantern on top of that. I don't know what their plan is, but like that's just a lot of mobility. It's very difficult to catch that kind of composition, right? But on the other hand, you have Shin to protect the Vayne. You also have an Ori ball. And then a Morgana shield. So both carries are going to have the potential to pop off, right? So it's going to come down to AD diff or maybe support diff, whoever gets them fed in lane. But like AD diff, man, it's what you like to see, Mystic, huh?
That is what you like to see. Me being an ADC main, this is my kind of game. I have to say I'm more impartial to go with the Vayne. I like playing Vayne more than I like Ez. That might be unpopular opinion, but I'm excited. Ezreal can be a monster. We know this. Definitely being that slippery ADC, not being able to get him. Morgana might have a hard time hitting these bindings. Is really going to have to be looking out for the spell shield, for the Thresh, for the Ahri charm, for the Sejuani. I mean, you're looking at a lot of engages that could be some clutch Black Shield plays coming out. Looking to save the Vayne, looking to save the Ori, their prime picks there because they got to get those players online. Hopefully with the come like I don't know mid game, maybe late game, or definitely late game. Set and Shen are going to be the big bruisers, the big tank engages, and you're just looking for that to for the rest of the team to follow up.
Yeah, absolutely. Both teams have a good front line. I do like the Set ult into the Ori Wombo combo, though. And if you get the Shin ult on top of the Set, it's going to be pretty disgusting. I don't know if they'll have enough time playing as a team together.
Disgusting.
To have that synergy, but like,
yes. Hold on. Sorry to interrupt you, Turtle. I definitely just want to, before I forget here, We are in spectator late as we get this game underway. In the chat, we love seeing you here and we love seeing you participate. Go ahead and throw your vote into chat on who you think is going to win here tonight. Whether or not it's going to be Predictive Gaming Raijin or the Fierce Force Rabo. Put your vote in the chat. It will automatically enter you in for a $10 RP giveaway. We'll be announcing right before the game goes live. So don't forget to put your votes in the chat. We love seeing you participate, and we love seeing you here every week. So just wanted to put that out there before we get underway. But getting back into it, Turtle. I mean, what are your thoughts here? Like, give me your thoughts on mid game, late game, jungle. I'm coming in with a perspective of bot lane here, so I kind of know what this matchup looks like down there. But as far as the rest of the rest of the lanes go, I'm not sure really how that's going to play out.
Yeah, jungle matchup. Both can just farm. Both have good great ganks early. I want to see some aggression from the set. Shin can definitely get prio 1 to level 3 probably because Kale is melee and gets out traded out of her mind. Actually, Shin just smashes her early, so they could potentially start bottom side, move up. Set then tries to invade the Sejuani, take some camps, go for the scuttle, whatever they decide to do. They definitely have the top early prio for that, and mid lane could go either way. It's a pretty even matchup. As Orianna, I don't really have an issue with Ari. I like to have my flash up though in case I get ganked because Ari just the charm level 6.
Yeah, it's too
pretty
strong,
hard
man.
to
It's pretty
evade as
strong,
an immobile champion. You do have the speed up, but yeah. So like things could go either way. I think the jungle diff is also going to be play a big part in who's going to come out on top in this game. Both teams can scale well into the late game. I don't think either team scales better. And so the jungle pressure, the roaming, also like the Shin TP or his ultimate. I mean, all of these things are going to play a factor in the early game and seeing who gets ahead with heralds, dragons, and lane prio.
I'm excited to see this come out. I definitely agree with you. I think jungle is gonna have a huge impact here. I think both of the lanes, mid and bot, I mean, even top lane, I feel like, really can kind of go even, or maybe actually not top lane. Kale, early game, Kale may not have such a great time, but we do know that once it hits that like late game, Kale can be a monster with the evolutions that she goes through. So, if they can last that long, if they can get her online early, it, really just kind of what have you, could go either way still. So, yeah, I'm looking for that jungle presence, really to be helping out some of these lanes here that they need to get online for them to win this game. Again, both of these teams are sitting at a 1-0. They went, they got their first win in that first week. And, this is a best of 3. So we're looking here for them to come out strong, trying to get the second W here, in this week here.
Yep. And the teams are probably already playing. We're still waiting to get into game. But what's cool about top, though, Shin should absolutely dominate the Kale, right? Okay, maybe Kale just plays safe, right? Okay, she just farms under tower. Well, Shin and Set are disgusting tower divers. They could definitely smash the top lane, even if she's under tower, right? That's what I want to see from the Set and the Shin. Aggressive plays against this hyper scaling team like Kale and then an Ez being so safe. Shut one of them down entirely. Then if you scale the late game, Vayne is a monster and you have a wombo combo and a lot of ways to protect her. So I think that's the best way to play this out is just play hyper aggressive. You have playmaking material and team what do you call it, kits on each of the champions. So I'm hoping to see some aggression here, and we might see a little bit of an invade.
Yeah. I do like seeing the aggression. We are seeing a little bit of hope or go down. Just hey, we're here. But before we get this underway too far here, I do just want to announce FBM Kodiak. You were the winner here tonight for that $10 RP giveaway. So if you are in chat, give us a shout out, say hey. Woo! And dude, congrats, man. We love seeing you guys here. And we hope you guys enjoy this tonight's games. So
Yes,
yeah,
we
as we get
do.
underway, seems like a pretty normal start. Everyone watching the jungle entrances, no one really kind of looking for anything. I mean, maybe they're in that top jungle on the red side, but I think it's just going to be pretty normal here. And
Yep, good. Honestly,
yeah.
the Orianna, good protection there. They didn't even get a ward, so they actually have no vision on Set and where he's going to be going. They do, I think the reason they win for that ward is because Set can be way more aggressive in this jungle matchup. And knowing that the lane has prio top, they definitely are going to want to know where Set is. Shet. He is going to be a monster this game if they don't track him. Just a lot of ways to engage, and honestly, I love Set as a champion. I love him jungle, even though his clear isn't that great early. I just feel like his kit is just so strong right now still with the true damage and the whole shebang.
Yeah,
But
no, definitely. I mean, we still know that just if Set can get that aggression and really get going, he can become an unstoppable force. I mean, we've seen it. I've seen it so many times, and we do see the top lane engagement there. Just like you kind of said, that Kale, gets dangerously low, not really able to contest anything that early game. She really has to make it to late game, to get online here. But I want to see which team brings more aggression here. Some of these early game plays, maybe to get the snowball going. Oh, we do see the taunt trying to go in. We see the early game gank here with the Set getting the pull. The flash has to be burnt, barely evading that Set W, in that middle, with that true damage going down. I don't think it would have killed, but definitely, having to burn the flash there. Early. So speaking of that aggression, we do, see that early gank. We still see Set, opposite gank here. Flash being burnt on the Ori. Ignite going down, the double flash, having to be burnt there. And Ari will pick up the kill. And look at top lane. I mean, we just see jungle aggression answering on different sides of the map at the same time. We saw the early game, or but then we see the immediate answer mid lane and ends up getting a kill, on each side there. So yeah, it's looking pretty spicy so far, Turtle. Look, talking about the aggression, I loving what I'm seeing.
Yep, the return gank from the Set in the top lane. I'll just talk over this pause.
Yeah.
The Set failed the gank. Honestly, probably should engage with an auto if you have red buff and then E after the flash. But he decided to come back because the lane was in such a bad spot for Kale. So Kale should have taken the L. Honestly, recalled, got the free recall, and then maybe TP'd back when she knows it's a little bit safer. But she decided to greed for some CS, some EXP, and honestly got punished for it. And Shin is just going to be a monster. You can see Kale already bought a Cole. She knows lane's gone. It's over.
Oh man,
So
that's unfortunate. I mean, yes, lane is gonna be looking rough, but like we said, as long as it doesn't get too out of control, they're not out of it. Obviously, it's still super early, but yes, laning phase might be looking rough, but as long as they can stay in it, she'll scale. Again, we're looking for that late game potential. I don't know if we're going to see any more super big aggression up top, maybe to try and get her online. But since Ari is now, ahead of kill here, I think we might start looking to see mid and maybe bot lane, focus. Like you said, we're looking for that jungle influence, Turtle, coming in here to change the game. We do barely see that thresh hook going down, but it wouldn't have hit anyway because the black shield. I mean, yeah, looking for the roll, looking for the tumble, to get out of the hook. But it wouldn't have mattered anyway. The black shield was there. But nothing really coming out of it anymore after that, really, those first two ganks. But we're looking here. I mean, Sejuani is pretty low in the jungle. We saw the Thresh Lancer going out. We do see the taunt going out top. I mean, Shen is just monstrous damage while also not taking any damage himself. I mean, he is just a bruiser up there. And he knows it. He knows it. I mean, you see him playing super aggressive here. Really power position, really power posture up there. So we know how that's going. Like you said, Kale kind of knows it's going to be a rough lane.
Absolutely, and he's definitely trying to pressure every CS, especially with the grasp stack. It helps a lot to just, like, Kale doesn't get any of these for free, hopefully. He's autoing every time she walks up. and should be able to get out of turret range. He's just gonna maybe back out here. But yeah, I really like the aggression from both of the junglers. They both have about the same CS. They're clearing well, they're ganking well, and Ari actually took Ignite. So she's looking to snowball her lane, and she doesn't even need jungle presence anymore, is what that says to me. TP was blown by Orianna, so theoretically both teams are very good. They both have a TP in the top lane. They could fight for this Drake. Both teams scale late, so a Fire Drake or whatever it's called. Is it a Fire Drake?
Yeah, Fire Drake.
It's so good for both of these teams for the additional stats. So they both want to definitely contest this, and with how aggressive the junglers are playing, I imagine that they are going to do so. We might have a gank in the top lane though.
Yeah,
looks like he might have gotten spotted out.
Looks like he might have wanted to back off there. Don't really think anything more is going to come out of that. Yeah, you know, just some base gameplay. You know, looking here, wow, just autos all day. Kale can't really do anything about that. It is just dominant up there. Yeah, we do see the dragon play going down. Bot lane, Thresh, you know, and everyone coming up to help. And yeah, that's just going to be a free Fire Day. I mean, uncontested.
Yeah, completely uncontested. Ari had Prio in mid, which honestly I don't think should happen when Orianna has biscuits. But the whole Shen might go for the kill here. No, he's not. Okay. But,
oh man.
Like, Set revealed his position by hitting the scrying orb in the top side of blue jungle. So that was the green light. Sejuani knows, okay, there's no jungle presence. Mid lane's getting pushed in. Let's just take the dragon for free. And a little bit of a misplay, I would say, from the side of the Fierce Force Bravo, simply because that was an important Drake, and they just didn't even like posture towards it. Like, they acted like it wasn't even on the map. So I don't know.
I mean, you know, maybe, you know, right, when these early Drakes, we've seen it time again where, you know, emphasis on these early Drakes may not be there because, you know, I feel like it's okay to give up the early ones as long as you can make sure you get the last one. Speaking of engagements here, we do see the Ignite going down on the Vayne. The Lantern coming out for Ezreal to pick it up. Does E in, and the Flash's heals having to be burnt. Wow, Vayne gets out with just a sliver of health. Shen trying to come down on the Morgana here. Does come through. Will wait for the taunt. We are looking to see for the taunt coming out, but I don't know if it's actually going to go down. I mean, I don't really think there's anything. Oh, well, Shen maybe himself is just a monster trying to come out, but we do see the counter ganks coming through. Man, what looked to be good here looks to change, and Ari coming down, trying to really just save everybody here. Wow, I mean, we see so much help coming from each side of, you know, both teams, but that is going to be a 2-for-0 for Predictive Gaming Raijin. I mean, that is you know, that is some excellent counter games at the right time. I mean, we did see everyone getting super low there, and yeah, it's like tables have turned. We're all here to help, and yeah, it just ends up for a 2-0, and that's some clean team gameplay right there. I think that was some good communication.
Yeah, absolutely. And maybe some miscommunication from the side of the Fierce Force Bravo. Shen waited to taunt for like 200 years, man.
Yeah.
And because of that, I think maybe he thought that Ez had flash, but either way, blow it early. Like, blow your own flash if you have to. Guarantee that kill so you snowball your top lane even harder. But instead, he just wastes his TP, misses a whole wave of CS. Now he's even with Kale instead of ahead. And it's just not looking good. He's blew both summoners for literally for himself and Morgana to die. So note to the watchers, blow your sums early. If you're committed, commit. Don't be wishy-washy there. But yeah, very well played by the side of Predictive Gaming. They rotated very cleanly there. So we have about a minute, 2 minutes, I mean, on the Dragon, and Herald is up.
Oh, we do see the hook going down on the Morgana. The Black Shield does not come down in time for that, but it's not going to be enough for them really to go in. He does have his mana meter there, so we're looking to see that stack damage. We do see both ults going down here, the Ori ult and the Sejuani ult. We see the Ignite going down onto the Set. Set is trying to just walk out of here. Has to flash. We do see the counter flash. Ooh, and Ari hitting the charm. I think that was just barely the corner there at the edge of that, and will end up getting the kill onto the Set. That is just some awesome prediction there, going with the flash, knowing that he's going to try and get away, but does have the charm ready to pick up that kill. And with Sejuani there, I mean, you're not getting out. You're charmed. There's just going to be so much slow, so much CC. That wow, really just coming in clutch there. And we do see Kale just keep on going. You're right. I mean, Shen, right, coming back to lane, trying to trying to get back what that TP did. So Kale here, slow and steady wins the race. And she's looking to like I said, if she can just kind of wait it out, she's going to become a late game monster here, especially when you have a 4-0 Ari sitting in this mid lane, just being able to do some massive damage like that with one of those charm Q combos. I mean, yeah, Ari is definitely online. Ez has a kill already, and you're looking to see mid and bot. Like I said earlier, right? If top lane is going to take too long and that early top didn't get anything, you're looking to get your other lanes going, and that's exactly what happened. I mean, Ari is online, and she is looking to carry this game.
Absolutely. And you have a Kale ult protector. Like, it's just looking very, very good for Predictive Gaming at this point. You got all the kills in all the right places. And even in the bottom lane, they're losing in CS. Like, Cole is about to be finished by Ezreal. He also already has a Mana Moon stacking. It's just, life is set, man. Like, they are good to scale. It's like buying a bunch of stocks when you're like 20 years old, or in other words, like early game, you just like
playing the long con, man. Playing the long con.
Exactly. But hopefully someone like Vayne can get the shutdown on Ari. It's not inevitable that she doesn't die this game, but a perfect game would be pretty cool. And the flopper goblin in the mid lane is popping off on Ari so far.
Yeah, I mean, it would be pretty sweet, early on here. Oh, we do see some taunt and the, auto attack negation going out there. Look at that. I mean, Shen just doesn't really take any damage. Meanwhile, Kale. And again, okay, so these early Drakes, right, they're going down. I feel like third Drake, when they're on soul point, you have to contest. You don't want to just give that up for free. You want to contest that. But these early ones are just going out without any contest. And you do see here, wow, both engages in the top and the bot. Kale got super low there. The heal going down bot lane. We do see the TP also going down. The triple silver bolt going out. The Ezreal getting 2 hits there. Sejuani picking up the kill onto the Vayne. We do see the Sejuani trying to flash over to get anything there. And will pick up the double onto the Ori. Man, the rest of Force Combo, Fierce Force Bravo is looking to try and get out. But there's so much CC, so much follow-up there from Predictive Gaming that it is just so impossible to get out. I mean, Sej is huge and is just a monster. I mean, you saw the CC, you saw the flash, kind of just to disrupt everything, and you have the follow-up there from Ez. Really easily picking this up. Thresh does go down, but well worth to pick up what they got.
Oh, absolutely. Triple kill coming to the Sejuani, man. That's what you want to see. You got a front line, you got a fed carry. Kale has to pop her ultimate here. Shin running for the life of he's a meta slave. Let him die.
Yeah, no, I mean, but look at how the tables have turned right there, right? Where you saw the Kale, definitely, right? We saw her pick up the call. She knew that it was going to be a hard lane. But, you get to a point where you can kind of turn that around, especially with the misplays, right? We were talking about how he teleported down bot, held things, didn't really get anything out of it, and that just let Kale kind of get back into this game. And so, yeah, we do see here with that last engagement. I mean, yeah, wow, look, he's stepping up. The rift is there, but Kale is just hurting this Shen. I mean, wow. It is just so much damage coming out.
Wait. Oh, there's a ward in the bush.
Yeah,
bushes. Kale is just like setting herself up for success.
Setting herself up. Yeah,
that's
definitely.
Awesome.
I mean, you love to see it. But yeah, like I said, like I was trying to say earlier, I mean, yeah, right? We do see 2 drags right now for Raijin. And, they're looking to just keep getting these, especially when Red team is not looking to engage. I mean, they're not contesting these at all. I mean, I don't even know if they're in a place to engage or to contest because of just how pushed up the lanes are and how far ahead PGR has gotten. So we do see the hook onto the Vayne. Wow, some damage coming down the spell shield, negating some of that. But Vayne is at half health. We do see the threshold coming down, slowing the Vayne. getting some damage there. Minions are pounding on her. Shen does try and taunt, but the Flay will back him off. Oh my gosh, the Thresh gets the hook under tower, and wow, that is going to be a kill there. We do see Kale coming down as well, picking up the kill onto the Vayne, and wow, that is just going to be some perfect gameplay coming out of the side of Predictive Gaming. I mean, wow, that was
double kill.
Yeah, that was some awesome coordination. I mean, we've seen this again. That is the second or third time we've seen 3 or 4 members coming down to help out this bot lane at the right time, right? Where you think it might be going one way, but they are there to support each other. The communication call, the calls coming in to say, hey, you know, we want to fight this. We're there for you. We want to turn this around and pick up some kills. And you do see exactly that. I mean, look at this right now. You see 4 members of Predictive Gaming with bounties on them. And I mean, yes, you see that they are definitely ahead right now. I mean, but with bounties on every single one of their team, pretty much every single one of their teammates, you know, Fierce Force Bravo is looking to pick that gold up, is looking to get that gold onto their carry lanes to really try and get them back into this game. It's really, you know, it's really the only way back into this game.
Absolutely. And CL Primus, I love your comment. This Thresh is a certified lethal weapon. It is true. His hooks are nasty. And just as you were talking about that, Ezreal got another bounty on him. So they're going to be able to take this Rift guaranteed for free. No contest. There's nothing that they can do about this. It's just about the scaling now. Try and make less mistakes than your opponent. Outscale them. And it's going to be difficult. They have so much of a gold advantage. And honestly, so far, a team coordination advantage. And when you have a composition on the Fierce Force Bravo that requires a wombo combo oriented like mindset, you really need to have synergy. And they haven't shown it yet. So they have the potential to come back with a wombo combo, the Orianna ult into the set ult, like it's just disgusting. So there's hope, but not much.
I mean, yeah, we do see the Rift going down here. All members of the team. We do see the Ori ult trying to delay. Ez ult trying to combo. Sejuani ult also following up. You just see so much follow-up from PGR here. And yes, you see the set ult there, and the engage is going down. It does get the shutdown gold onto the Sejuani, but Ari is picking up a kill onto the Orianna herself. And they're just going to be able to get this turret no problem. You know, you do see here it is a 1-for-1. But you just have the map control now. Mid lane is so open that, you know, Blue is just looking to pretty much just control this. Wow, you see the aggression. Man, I love seeing these aggressive plays. You see the flash, charm Q on the Ari, looking to get these kills, looking to pick this up and just end this game. I mean, you were talking about how you want to see these aggressive plays. And yeah, you're seeing it. You're seeing what team wants it right now. You know, and yeah, I mean, you can tell it's definitely happening.
Absolutely.
Oh my, the aggression again. Like I said, the tower dive in the ulti. Set is also just trying to pick this up. Wow, sidesteps just to barely prone. I don't think that she's going to be able to get that. But again, that just sacrifices herself for the Drake that is now sole point for Predictive Gaming. And you see the aggression. Wow, the tower dive to get the kill with the ultimate. It is just, yeah, wow, this is pretty intense.
Yep, once Kale got a lead, she just put her foot on the pedal and is not going to take it off. I love it. She picked up a kill. 2 shutdowns, though, went over as the course of both of those plays. We'll see if they can do anything about it, but Set got one, and I don't know who got the other. Actually, I think he got both, but either way, not on the best people when you're losing already.
True.
Like,
you want to get it on your other lane. Yeah,
exactly. Vayne is still sitting on boots and Blade of the Rune King. It's not looking good. Yeah, I mean, what can you say though? Ari is setting her team up for success though. She got a lead. Her team trusted her, gave her the kills, camped her, and it's pulling off a W for sure.
Oh my gosh, yes, and
that.
right there, look at that damage, just one combo, and Set is pretty much down at a quarter health. You do see Shen already taunted to try and get out, and it's not going to be enough. Wow, the flash, he has flash up to escape that, and you know, will try and lead back to lane, but wow, you do see the damage from the Ahri there. It is just going to be 2 combos from her to take down Set, who is a bruiser, who is tanky, and she still has more. She's looking for this aggression play, does have the ultimate, just burning the last of her procs there, but is here to look and just posture. I mean, there goes the Ezreal trying to get down the damage there. Will only end up getting 1 person, but you have the pressure here on the other side of the map. Vayne is not really online yet, and you did see the Kale slow and steady wins the race and is now strong. Wow, you see the engagement up top here, and it is just not going to be enough. You see the flash and the smite going down to get up the kill onto the Ori, then the Thresh getting the kill onto the Shen. It is just going to be domino effect here. So much damage. Oh my gosh, but wait, the turret will take it down. Morgana does get the kill onto the Ez. You know, picking up a great binding there. Vayne here looking to try and do anything. You see the heal coming out, but Sejuani is such a big tank. Meanwhile, you have Set trying to get this Thresh, but it's not going to be enough, especially with the Ahri there. Sejuani's there to guarantee the kill there for the Ahri, who is just going lights out right now and is just picking up kills here. Again, is 8-0 looking for that perfect game, you know, to end this out. And so, yeah, I mean, out of all this, you see so much pressure to that top lane, not really getting anything there for the side of Fierce Force Bravo, you know, really just kind of losing things on the bot and the top side of the map. You know, I don't know, Turtle, I don't know what you do to get back into this game.
Dude, I don't know either. I don't think you can, Mystic. There's a point sometimes of no return. And maybe they haven't hit it. Maybe what we're seeing is deceiving us, but I'm not seeing a way to win the game. Like, they haven't gotten a single turret. All their kills are on bruisers, which honestly itemized for armor, and Ahri's fed. And Ez still deals magic damage. Oh, and you have a Kale. That's magic damage. So I don't know what's going to happen here, or how they could win, I mean, on the side of the Fierce Force Bravo.
I think you really got to get the Vayne.
It's
got to be Vayne. They have next game. It is a best of 3. I like seeing the best of 3 combos. Meanwhile, yeah, you just see Sej picking up a kill here. You know, Shen kind of out there by himself. But yeah, this is a best of 3. I like the best of 3 setup because no matter how this first game goes, I mean, first game I feel like a lot of teams use it as a feeler to really kind of see how a team plays. You know, kind of how they can bring it back. I mean, that's the whole point of a best of 3 is to really, you know, you have more than that, just one game. So yeah, I want to see, you know, game 2 here. You know, I want to see the Fierce Force Bravo, how they react and how they're gonna play this thing. Yeah, because it does look like, yeah, I mean, yeah, no contest. They do. PGR will be able to pick up Baron here. Kale was bot the whole time, and yeah, it's just not gonna be enough. Oh my gosh. Vayne actually getting the stun. Oh, but the ulti, yeah, coming down. The taunt not really going through there. Actually, barely missing, but we do see Ori ultimate getting the shutdown onto the Ahri. They are looking to get actually something out of this, but man, Ezreal is just going to be super slippery from range too, and will be able to pick up the kill onto the Orianna. But that is going to be a 2 for 2 actually for both teams. But PGR does pick up Baron for that. So yeah, Turtle, I mean, yeah, tell me what you're thinking. It is not worth it. No.
Baron, and then you int? Why are you diving as Kale when you have Baron? Just play it slow. You gave over a massive shutdown, 1,000 gold shutdown to the Orianna. Kale picked up a 400 gold kill on Kale. Like, sorry, Vayne picked up a 400 gold kill on Vayne. And now they're potentially going to contest this because they have numbers advantage. They could probably stop the Soul. They stopped the Baron already.
Oh my gosh,
is not looking good.
You see here the contest, right? They have to contest for this Soul. And we see TP's coming in. We see the threshold going down here. And Kale trying to put down so much damage. Sejuani getting dangerously low because she got binded and will end up going down to the Morgana. Vayne looking to get something here going, but she's by herself. Shen comes in to try and help her out, but it's not going to be enough. Ahri will pick up the kill onto the Vayne, followed closely there. Ezreal picking up the kill. We do see the flash dodge onto the Ahri, you know, trying to get out of the dark binding there, but will end up getting the kill onto the Ori. That's kind of like a reverse kill from what happened before. And Morgana is the last one alive, barely getting out. She almost went down herself. And that is going to be Soul going over to Predictive.
Might try and end it.
I mean, I think they might end it. They have Baron here.
They could. They have
they
Ocean.
Could try.
No, they're just gonna play it safe.
I think they're gonna play it
learned.
safe. You know, I think they're gonna try and just get the objectives here. They have Baron, they have Soul. You know, yeah, there's no reason for them to kind of just over aggressive. But I mean, everyone is so big on Predictive Gaming, and I mean, yes, you were able to pick up some shutdown gold and some kills here, but you know, it might have been too little, too late. You know, in getting those gold, and your base is just destroyed. Kale has been a monster. I mean, talk about the long con, right? She has not been, I feel like, in any of these, and not any, but she hasn't been in majority of the team fights. Like when the rest of the team is fighting, she is down there pushing the opposite lane and just getting so much map control for Predictive Gaming. You've seen yeah, this is like multiple times we've seen it this game where she is still just by herself, being able to 1v1, being able to just keep the lane going while the rest of the team is also pushing the other side of the map. And you do see the hook going onto the Ori, and wow, just explosive damage coming out. You see the flash knockup going on from the Sentinel to the Morgana. Main ults to try and get away here, put down some damage, and it's not going to be enough. Ari picking up a triple kill there. And Ez is just going to be, you know, GG here. They are too big. The Fierce Force Bravo cannot pick. Oh, wow. Okay. Kale stepping a little bit in there into the fountain, and will go down at the very end. But yeah, game number 1 that will be going over to Predictive Gaming Raijin, and yes, it was a very aggressive play style coming out from them. You know, I feel like really kind of from the start, even if you saw, you know, the early top lane, you know, might have been a little different there with the, you know, Shen coming out there early, but yeah, Kale was able to hold on to it and really just, you know, really kind of, you know, become a really big influence to the game as the game progressed. So yeah, game number 1 going to Predictive Gaming. We're excited to see what game number 2 is going to look like here. You know, the Fierce Force Bravo really kind of getting that information of how Predictive Gaming plays from that first game, and they're going to have to counter. They're going to have to come up with something, because that first game PGR looking very, very strong. Turtle, what are your thoughts?
Very, very strong. At the end, it was 29-9. Kale was very nice to donate that last kill over. But honestly, the team looked good. They made one mistake to be over aggressive after they got Baron. A little sloppy, but then they immediately stopped the aggression. And by the end of it, because they had Soul, they were all at half HP. From the dragon fight, but Soul healed them all up to full HP by the time they got triple inhib. Then they could just guide the minions in. There's nothing that could have happened. Orianna got hooked on top of it, icing on the cake there, and they just closed out the game. So they are looking very strong. The Fierce Force Bravo showed some light, showed some hope at the end when everyone thought it was lost.
Definitely.
So I'm looking forward to game 2. I think it's going to be, I think Fierce Force Bravo is going to come back with some more ambition, maybe some vengeance in their blood, a little bit of a boil, you know? So I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be exciting. I don't think Vayne had the time to show really that she could pop up either, but she had a lot of damage dealt, actually. So, yep.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll take a small break here as we get into game number 2. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back here with some exciting gameplay in game number 2. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be right back shortly.
Don't.
There's no time for redemption. Those flags you wave, will they hold up?
All right, everybody, welcome back here. We are getting game number 2 underway here. Again, if you're just joining us, this is Predictive Gaming Raijin versus the Fierce Force Bravo. PGR has already picked up a first win here in the best of 3 series. And we are getting game number 2 underway. Turtle, what are we looking for this game?
Another smash. I don't know. Actually, I want the Fierce Force Bravo to come back. I want them to show who's boss. They both have a W so far. They won last week's best 2 out of 3. So why is there such a big discrepancy? I don't want to see that. The Fierce Force Bravo's got to come at them with full force, and so that's what I want. That's what I want.
You love seeing the reverse sweep. I mean, you love seeing.
I love it.
You can't. That's the whole point, right? That's the whole point of these best of 3s.
Yes.
The first game, may not go your way, but you have time to bring it back. You can adjust your gameplay. You saw the aggression coming out from Predictive Gaming here in that first game. So what is Fierce Force Bravo, what are they looking to do? Are they going to try and negate this here? You do see the Ornn coming out here. You do see the Vlad pools. I mean, to negate some of this here. I mean, with the Malphite coming in, PGR is looking again for some aggression. I already know this because I'm looking at a Malphite, Ori, and a Nautilus pick. I mean, you are looking at some of these just intense combo engages that it can lead to some of these crazy explosive fights that we've already seen in game number 1.
Absolutely. And you even have the Jin now to open the curtains, as they call it. And I just think this, not that it's BM, right? But I think Predictive Gaming's like, hey, you tried to do the Orianna Wombo combo. We're going to do it better with the Malphite Orianna. That's what I see in this. But you do see Caitlyn on the Fierce Force Bravo. Disgusting pick. Outscales, can outrange the Malphite. So I think Trying has a lot of potential. I saw him positioned very well. They did lose lane, but they also got a cavalry sent after them. The king said,
it's true.
You guys are dead. They died. Voila. I just want to give a quick shout out while we're waiting for them to choose their loadouts. To everyone that's followed, we appreciate you. Both of the
love you guys.
The recent followers though, this stream, that Panda 1222, Tug Dwarf. I don't know what that's supposed to stand for, but if you're there and you can hear me, let me know. Viab or Vaib, CL Primus, Koala Loy, ASAP, Oler, Noxus. I mean, Beautiful Vein, the Flopper Goblin, FBM Kodiak, Sweaty AD. I like that name. Also, Mystics is Sweaty AD, except he's not good. Then Deathweb.
Yikes.
Appreciate you guys. We really, really, really do. So welcome to the community. You belong. You deserve to be here, and you deserve to watch some gameplay. We're gonna bring it at you. I don't know, Mystic. I'm not a pro or anything. I mean, maybe I am. But what do you think about the bottom lane matchup this game, man?
Good lordy, man.
Who's gonna win?
God, dude, can't take you anywhere. So looking at this bottom lane matchup, I mean, right? I think this is a classic matchup if you're just looking at the ADC. Kate and Jin, both have really good range, both have really good damage. I just think right now in this current meta, Kate is just, we all know Kate is monstrous right now.
Yes.
So if I'm gonna lean towards the side right now, I'm leaning towards the side of blue side, because Kate is just oppressive. Easy farm, easy punish in lane. Like everything about Kate is good, is just great right now. And so when you have a Karma, right, who can speed you up, who can shield you, who can do some massive damage. Also the roots, right? If you can get the roots off, that's an instant trap right there, or at least it should be, right? So root trap, massive damage coming down, in an ideal situation, right? That's going to go through that's what you're looking for. Take it over though. Flip side, PGR though. I mean, you're looking for the engage. I mean, right? Nautilus is a big boy. He's looking to get that hook. Obviously with the hook auto, whoever he's hooking is rooted. It's just you can't move. And then you have the Jin W follow up. You have the Jin 4-shot there ready to just go in. Hopefully he's already got that stacked and is looking for that engagement. So Yeah, right now, I think bot lane's kind of even. I'm a little afraid. If I'm Caitlyn, I'm a little afraid of the all-in, definitely. But I'm Caitlyn though. You know, if I'm Caitlyn, I'm Caitlyn. So I know that
Right.
bot lane can be awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's kind of my feelings on bot lane right now. If I were playing this, I'd want to be on the side of blue, playing that Caitlyn just because she is a monster right now. But yeah, I mean,
Okay.
looking at PGR though, right? With the engage, I'm scared, man. I'm super scared. Nautilus ulti, Orianna ulti, Morgana, and a Malphite. I mean, that is
Yeah.
enormous potential coming at you. And so yeah, I just think that is definitely a force to be reckoned with, and it's going to be interesting to see how the Fierce Force Bravo plays out of this. You know, how are they
Agreed.
going to adjust to this? I mean, you do have the Ornn disengage, right, with the knockup and everything. You have the pool, so Vlad can get out of a lot of engagements. But if you're looking at the rest of the team, yeah, you have some dashes and stuff like that. But you know, you're really looking for the flashes to get out of that. You don't really have anything. So yeah, here we go. We're getting this
Absolutely.
game underway. Turtle, who do you think is going to win this? You know, in game number 2. Oh, looks like we do here
I mean,
might have gone through,
we
but
just died, but you haven't, everybody. So let us know. Will Predictive Gaming, we have a poll in the chat. All right. Let us know what you think, man. Will Predictive Gaming Raijin 2-0 the Fierce Force Bravo? Let us know. We'll be shouting you out in the comments, in the vote. I'm going to vote. Heck yeah, dude. Like 150%, man. They got this. They've just shown a lot better team coordination. They rotate quicker. They are on top of the world right now. Not only that, they picked a very aggressive team fight oriented composition again. So if the cavalry arrives in the bottom lane, you better run. Just like, don't even try this time. Play on a different lane, I think. Try your luck there. But yeah, with the compositions that were drafted, once again, I think the Fierce Force Bravo has a very skill-oriented matchup and way to carry. They have individual people that carry, whereas you just have a go button on the Predictive Gaming side. Malphite presses R, the team fights already started. They've shown that they could win team fights by engaging and being aggressive. I think that was the move. And I don't think that the Fierce Force Bravo has a composition that's very protective or able to disengage such an aggressive playstyle. So we'll see if they can outplay. We are in game number 2, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what happens. I think invade. Come on, you have a Nautilus. Invade. That's what I want to see.
I mean, you have the invade potential though for both sides, like right. You have the Morgana coming out, actually just one side. Oh my god, that's stacked. Sorry, I don't know why I thought she was on the other team there for a second, but with the Morgana, with the Nautilus, I mean that's massive catch potential. So yeah, I mean you do see them stacking up here in that top lane area. I'm
going for it.
Talking about aggression, Turtle. Man, they are aggressing right now. They're looking to get something here.
He stepped out of the bush.
Stepped out of the bush.
No!
Oh, I think they've been found, dude. Oh my, the flash misplay having to go down. Oh my gosh. Oh, Ornn getting caught out here. Talk about early game, and that is going to be
literally
just
got
going over
RNG.
to Jin. Just got cheesed up there. And yes, just like we were talking about, man, that aggression coming out already in the first minute, picking up a kill onto the Jin for the first blood. That is a huge early game for PGR here. Man, what a crazy start.
Yeah, and the kill went on to Jin, of all people. He has boots to start out with extra. That's looking like a good lane to set some plays up. It'll also allow him to get some nice fourth shots with the bonus movement speed. He can kind of play a little more aggressive. So good aggression. I will say, if anyone was watching that binding hit after he flashed, you know,
that just goes to show how wide that hitbox is, man. All I'm saying, as an ADC, if you get hit by Morgana Qs, dude, are sus sometimes, bro. Morgana Qs are sus. I mean, he might have misplayed the flash. Like, it didn't look like it was like a full range flash, and maybe in a kind of a straight line, not as like far horizontal.
True.
But all I'm saying, dude, sometimes that Morgana Q is a little sus, man.
And the Nautilus hooks. Yes, they fixed it a little bit, but honestly, you have some nice engage hitboxes that are just like wonky, dude. So
Wonky, bro. That's
gotta
the
be on your
perfect
toes.
word
You
for
take
it.
an extra
Perfect
step
word
in
for
that.
it.
Yeah. So also they had some good vision that was placed down, even though like they killed Ornn and then put some good vision in, so they know where Graves is. They are a-okay. They know what they can do in their lanes, right? So that's also very good. Once again, PG are just showing better macro, better like understanding of the game and vision control. I don't know, Mystic. I want to see that TFB pop off. Okay, I want to go to game 3. You know, like I just love watching some League of Legends. The hook comes down, and Jin misses the W, and they're actually running for the hills now. That's some scary stuff.
Yeah, looking
Some
like
scary
some
shit.
feeling each other out there.
Feeling each other out. Have you done that before? Bottom lane.
That's a little awkward.
I'm
Anyway,
just saying, like, have you dipped your toe in the pool? Like, have you watched Mulan? Is that Mulan? I don't know. Like, you dip your like a.
I don't know where you're going with this, Turtle. I don't know where you're going with this.
I am just saying.
But we do see some nice damage coming out of there with the Orianna. Getting some damage onto the Vladimir there. But yeah, nothing really more can happen there. We do see some pings going down bot, trying to warn some people there. Maybe a gank's on the way. But yeah, I don't know. Right now, ever since that first play, we haven't really seen too much. But we do see the Morgana binding going down and the pool, bringing him about down to half health at Graves. But nothing more is going to come out. I think right now, each team kind of has to get a little bit more resource, a little bit more gold, get some items under these belts. Oh, we do see the flash snare. Oh my gosh, and the flash return flash has to go down, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Yeah, it is not. The auto of the Morgana is actually going to be able to get it at the end there. But man, flashes having to be burnt, heals going down, snares also just left and right on everybody. But the Nautilus starting that whole thing out with the flash auto, man, is just really opening things up there, and you do see another kill being picked up on the side of PGR.
Absolutely. You knew the Morgana was there. Like, she just ran down river away from the Graves and the Vlad. So maybe they felt a little confident that, yeah, Morgana's not going to engage on us because we just pushed her out of the river. Like, but she's heading towards your bottom lane that's exposed. So, you know, that could have gone differently. Could have been a little bit better if you played that safely, knowing that Morgana was there. But at the end of the day, Morgana's going to come in and miss the Q because of the pool. I saw that on the minimap. I got good eyes, Mystic.
Good eyes calling it out, man. That map awareness.
Map awareness. Big brain. 5 head plays. And yeah, Malphite had to blow his TP to push Ornn out of the lane, and he's going to go back again, so I'm not sure what that's about. He could be getting some vision control right now. Like, he has 2 trinkets up. Like, just go ward something instead of back half a second after you back. But I don't know, man. I'm excited, though. This has been a banger of a game so far. We have 2 kills on the board, both on PGR, showing more dominance in the game. And, yeah, you know, it's looking good. Not looking good for Vladimir, though.
Oh my gosh, well, we do see the return going here, and it is going to be some kills being picked up. We see the ult going down and the ignite onto the Ori, and it's just, you know, that ult passive is just going to be able to pick it up nice and easy there. Vladimir, you know, easily just kind of walking away, knows he has the kill, and will end up getting a kill for TFB. I mean, this is their first kill into the game here now, you know, really starting to look off and maybe start the momentum from right here. We do see the ward, Karma, you know, returning lane, getting spot out there. But, yeah, it is good to see some gank and some action going through in the side of mid lane here for TFB. I mean, yeah, you're looking to get some kills now started to return the aggression that was on super early, you know, in this game. And, yeah, if you're PGR, I mean, yeah, you gotta watch out. I mean, if Vlad starts to go, you know, starts to get ahead and, you know, really starts to become a power player, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with later.
Oh, absolutely. And like late game scaling, if we're talking about that, right? Ornn, just extra gold across the board. You have 3 hyper carries in the late game. Graves, Vladimir, Caitlyn. The Ornn horde is coming in. Malphite ults away. Nothing's going to happen there. But not only did they get a kill in the mid lane on Vladimir, he was already losing lane. They picked up the Windrake. At the same time, Graves even got out over the wall. So very well played across the board by TFB, and the gank is going to come back. Now, Orn is on the run. He's going to get rooted, pinned up. Yeah, he will fall to the top laner. I'm better on top. Just picked himself up a kill. Slide Red Fox. Sly indeed, as he's carrying his teams, getting kills across both games. And it's looking good for PGR once again.
Yeah, I mean, you do see here, you know, just the type of coordination. I mean, the ganks coming through, knows from, just kind of, I feel like looking at cooldowns, looking at just where everyone is on the map, and then just the sheer kind of how they're playing the lane, you know, is really going into this. I mean, we do see some skirmishes going out the plate killing, but we do see when PGR wants to engage, they're usually coming out with what they want to go in for. You know, they're usually picking up a kill, usually picking up, you know, objective. We've seen it before. They're just super coordinated, and yeah, kind of they're playing around the map, minding each other very well.
Absolutely, and I like that both junglers are on their way to clear a second round of buffs. They're both level 6. Things are going to start to get spicy around the Herald, I imagine. Both top laners are just waiting for their ults to come back up. They both don't have TP, so play is probably going to be around top lane, I would imagine. And Vladimir, once again, well, this time actually, first PGR mid laner took Ignite. Now this time Deceit on the Vladimir took Ignite. So he's looking to snowball his lane. They got a kill for him. So jungler mid synergies on both sides are very, very good. They definitely have a plan of what they want to go and accomplish from the beginning, and it's gonna play a difference in this next fight that comes up. Having Vladimir with a kill, it does more than you might imagine in early game fights. But honestly,
yeah, I mean, I think that having him go like gives TFB a great starting point. I think now you really just kind of don't let this get too out of control here. And meanwhile, wow, you do see the aggression going down. The Malphite ult having to go down. Oh, the flash plays though coming out almost. Oh my gosh, is he gonna go down?
Oh.
Yeah, he does end up going down to tower. It is a 1-for-1 there, but you do see here the plays trying to go maybe a little bit sloppy there. I mean, both ults trying to go through, but yeah, some crazy plays. You do see the 1-for-1, but you do see here the ganks. Jhin having to flash out, heals to go down. The Ignite is there for the Nautilus, but nothing more is really gonna come out. You know, TFB is looking for the plays there. I think that's good for them because they have you know, right, we're talking about the team top. And yeah, you do see some more plays here. Graves trying to go in maybe to stop the Jhin ult, but you know, with Nautilus being there, it's just not going to be enough. And you don't have Kate or Karma there really to back you up.
yeah,
but yeah,
I
mean, I'm just saying, Kate and Karma can still, like, right, nothing really, yeah, they're definitely behind in some farm, definitely behind in items, but like they're not out of it. Like TFB can still do this, especially, you know, getting kills here on the Ornn there, that top, you know, might have been a little bit of a misplay, but oh my god, as we're speaking this, they have a 4-man gank. We do see the dodges though coming out of the Karma as long as you can, but it's not going to be enough. And wow, 4-man dive coming down by. Oh my gosh, mid lane though, you do see here the Orianna ulti. Oh my gosh, wow, yeah, this is crazy. Orianna ult gets the Vladimir, barely pulling him out of range, you know, to really finish off the kill, but he will actually end up going on her and finishes off. I mean, wow, really will get that, but then also, you know, you do see here, yeah, the replay. Wow,
instant really replay, just the insta kill with the Caitlyn ult failing. Thanks, Benjamin.
And yeah, I mean, after all of that, right, you get the kill, you get the pick, you're actually down, but like the TFB is too low, I guess, to really contest that. And yeah, you do see here Dragon going over to PPR, Fire Drake versus the Wind Drake there. Well, yeah, we'll have to see here how the teams play around the next Drax, right? You're gonna I don't know if you're gonna contest the second one, but you're definitely gonna contest that soul. So yeah, excited to see what's coming out.
Yeah, and looking at the gold graph, or the gold differences on the bottom there, Vladimir is up 200 gold, about 250. Not the best of a lead because he's down in CS. Oriana's playing the lane very well, other than the fact that she's dying, which is kind of like counterintuitive, but she's doing a good job, right? But then you have a massive lead in the top lane, right? Ooh, the Nautilus, not Ornn. His hook is gonna land the root into the ultimate. The curtains are open. Nautilus is gonna chase her down. We're gonna swap to the top lane. Nobody's gonna ult in. The Ornn Horn is gonna be enough, actually. He's gonna get out, and it's gonna be enough to dissuade the rest of that engagement. Looks like both of them got out on the bottom side as well with slivers of HP, but that's gonna be plating for the Jhin, as he also stops the recall of Karma, ensuring the fact that they have pure dominance in the bottom lane there. Gold graphs again, 1,000 gold lead up for Jhin on the Caitlyn. Disgusting. So yeah, Karma, you're ahead in gold, good for you, buddy, but you're not doing enough, man. Pop off. You had some good Morgana Qs last game. I want to see the pop off potential again, man. You're a beast. I love you, man. But yeah, bottom lane, you can do this, guys. Pop off. I mean, cheerleader, guys. I love
No,
you.
it's all good. Yeah, I mean, right now, right? I mean, both teams are still kind of in this, right? Looking at this, right, it seems like PGR has definitely control. You have the lanes ahead. You see, you just see some more damage coming out of PGR right now. But TFB is still in it. I mean, you're still trying to get people online right now. If you're TFB, you're looking to kind of stall this out, to really just like play patiently, play the long con, and get your team online, kind of like how they played the Kale, like how PGR played the Kale, right? Where you're looking for the late. You're not trying to force it right now. So yeah, if you're TFB, you're looking right now to really just kind of wait things out as best you can, if you can, and yeah, get some of your players online, because Vlad has 2 kills now. Bot lane, yeah, Karma's died twice, but Caitlyn hasn't died yet, and she is almost, she is getting that cold gold eventually. And yeah, I mean, you're just looking right now to stall things out and get your players online, and I still think they can do it.
Yeah, absolutely. PGR with a 3k gold lead at the moment, and they just got first tower, so that's a little bit extra. Good use of Rift, getting the Jhin snowballing even further. Morgana's just going to play around with the mid laner, try and slap him a few times. Actually, that might be a death, and it is going to go over to the Oriana. Who would have thought that 10 years of CC would be enough to kill Vladimir? But it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 4 people in the mid lane pushing hard. And, the hook lands into the Oriana ultimate. It's gonna be enough. Another kill goes down in the mid lane, and they're gonna chase down the Caitlyn. You're not getting away from this one. She actually is not gonna get away from this one. Yeah.
Oh man.
I thought she would.
Oh, that is actually crazy. Yeah, 2 autos there to finish off that Caitlyn. But man, you do see PGR as a squad there, coming in very, very strong, and yeah, I mean, picking up kills. Yeah, TFB just has to respond here. I mean, I don't think they're going to be able to save this tower, but yeah, you got to come up with something. And you do see here the Ornn going down to start this up.
Ornn going down. Oh, it's going to deal massive damage actually to the Morgana, and the Oriana is on the run. Will she be able to make it out? Nautilus is going to try and peel for her, and then he hooks himself out. Speed boost on the Ori. He gets her to safety. Good counterplay. They decided to be aggressive, not give that up for free. Graves trying to snipe blindly in the jungle will not hit anybody, but they are set up for the next dragon, which is up in 17 seconds. So we may see a return fight here, but right now it's looking pretty good. Jhin is just CSing. I think they're just going to give the dragon. That's what it looks like, Mystic.
Yeah, I think, really, yeah, you don't really want to try and contest that. I think it's just going to go down. Yeah, just like you said, but you're coming back, right? For it is still only second Drake, right? So you have third to get, and then you got to contest that next Drake. The 2 Drakes from now is what you have to contest. If TFB is going to get this, which yeah, they're just going to get it. So yeah, right now PGR, after getting the push right in that mid lane, they got the both tier towers mid lane, and they're picking up some kills there. You're not really too concerned about that drag. I feel like at that point, you can give that and then get your gold from the prior engagements. you know, and then get yourself back into the lane, back into the game, to really kind of close it out and maybe break open the base. So yeah, if you're TFB, you know, that's a good dragon pickup. You know, you want to keep that going. You have the drag lead. You know, if you can get the next one, you're at soul point, kind of puts you in a really good position for control over the map. You know, knowing what PGR is gonna have to do, since they're in that spot. So yeah, I mean, right now you're looking right to contest. I think I don't know what more TFB can do really than what they're doing. I mean, you gotta be careful of PGR coming together like they're doing. They're looking for these wombo combos, right? And if you're TFB, you can't let those wombos go off.
Absolutely. I think TFB is playing very well this game, especially compared to last game. Yes, maybe they're getting a little out macroed as PGR has a lot of synergy together as a team. Maybe they've played a longer together. I don't know. But they definitely rotate and team fight a little bit better. But TFB has been stalling very well. Definitely, we cannot count them out. They're showing that they can stall out games. They did it with the Baron last game. Yeah, they lost Baron, but they killed 2 people, got massive shutdowns. And Orin is just getting slapped by noodles left and right. Both ultimates are going to come down. All 3 ultimates are going down. They're going to have to back out, though, because Karma saves the day. And Karma is going to be out to get them if they overstay. Ooh, dang, I'm rapping. But, but yeah, honestly, I feel like, I just want to say this real quick. The Jhin, look at his CS, man. Massive. Oriana as well, but Jhin, I want to talk about Jhin. Jhin is awesome. And I feel like, you know how sometimes people will, they'll like pour milk in their mouth and then the chocolate Hershey syrup and just like gargle it. Oh, I feel like that's what's happening to him, dude. He's getting all the resources funneled to him. And here comes the Orin Horn, the slap, the double slap, into the Q, into the flame, and he's gonna die. Shutdown going over to Orin. Very, very cool.
Clean. That was a very clean engagement there. Definitely knowing that all the cooldowns are burnt too, right? Like Malphite's not gonna be able to get out because he already burned his ult in the earlier fight. And yeah, he's just gonna go down for free. And yeah, Orin played that very, very well. Is back 3-3 now, right? You do see here looking at the golds. Wow, yeah, both top players actually coming back with very close golds there. But yeah, Orin coming back in this game. Vlad's sitting at 2-1. Kate's starting to stack up. I mean, yeah, things are looking good. I mean, with that there, things are looking okay. You just got to be careful, like the wombo combo that's about to happen here. I mean, it's just, oh my gosh, yeah, Flash having to be burned, but I'm surprised the Morgana Q didn't go down after that. I don't know if they didn't think they could get it, but yeah, you can't. They have. PGR has so much engage that you cannot let them get it off, especially if you're caught out. And I mean, I don't know how you stop this with Rift and the siege potential here. I mean, you have so much there, but they do get it. I mean, that tower lives with a sliver of health, and PGR decides to back off. I mean, are they going to go for Baron here? Are they going to try and force a fight with TFB? Because I don't think that right now, if both teams have to go 5-on-5 in the jungle there, I don't see TFB coming out ahead on that one.
No, I mean, honestly, yeah. They just have too much of a deficit in gold for it to be viable. Orinhorn's going to come down and just slap some minions. I mean, it was more of a zoning ult. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, zoning ult.
Yeah, like you're saying, I really do feel like they need a little bit more time to scale. I mean, Caitlyn doesn't even have an item yet. So sitting on boots that play safe, great. But they need to finish off that Cole and then get her an item. Then maybe they can look to team fight, but she really doesn't deal damage. I saw Ori get trapped and headshot with a bonus trap damage, and it just tickled her. Like, not even a fourth of her HP gone. So definitely they need a little bit more time to scale here, for sure.
Yeah, I think, you know, definitely getting some items there is going to be crucial right now for them to be able to stay in it. I mean, right, you can stall, but you got to do something with the stall, right? You gotta get some items, you gotta get the resources going, and they're doing a pretty good job. You know, they're doing a pretty good job of that. I think right now you might just need to be just a little bit more careful when PGR decides to go in. Hopefully, maybe getting some better positioning, you know, during those engages to not lose as much. But you do see PGR trying to go here for this Drake. I don't think the TFB is going to be able to contest
Graves is going to try to steal. I think he's gonna try to steal it. He's gonna go in
no,
1,000 years
I
too
don't
late.
think vision is gonna be there enough to give him the information for that timing. And yeah, you're right. I just 1,000 years a little bit too late there. But it was, you know, valiant effort. They knew that they were doing it. You know, tries to make the counterplay, you know, especially if you're stalling. I respect that. You know, you know what they're doing. You know what position you're in, but you're not going to over engage for it, right? You're not going to give up your stall. You're not going to let the gap get even wider because you're trying to close this gap, right? You're trying to minimize this so you can overtake them, and they're trying their best to do this. And yeah, I mean, you know, a little bit longer, right? You do see here the Storm Razor being finished, Cole, you know, getting the gold from that, and Ornn, you know, with the late game upgrade items. So we'll see we'll see if they can get to this point. But like you said, it's all about getting to this point, Turtle. So we'll see if they can get
this
there.
point, this singular point in history of League of Legends. It all comes down to this. Everything that you've watched, LCS, World, it's coming down to this very moment. Can they scale? Can they get to level 15 on the Ornn and get some juicy juice items? Packed. Hey, wait, actually, can he even upgrade anybody's items? He can't.
Not
Until
yet. I
Rabadon's
mean, but you do see Rabadon's, right? That's coming up soon.
Okay,
and then
by the time he hits 15, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think he'll have an item upgrade.
And maybe by the time he hits 16, Caitlyn will have an IE. We can only hope.
We can only hope.
She'll be popping off at that point. She'll have so much
with
damage.
the slow, I mean, Caitlyn with the Storm Razor, again, I don't know if it's too late right now. She only has one item. I mean, not counting boots, right? But I don't know if it's too late, but that slow on Caitlyn just complements her kit so much that you're getting, like, right, you get that first auto, get the slow, you're getting an immediate second auto, maybe a Q. I mean, it just lines you up so much. So with her completing that, and yeah, she does look like she's going to go IE. Yep. Getting there, that's the big bulk purchase, so... yeah, she might have it by the time it comes out. So you do see the flash Q on the Morgana getting the kill. Wow, Ori actually getting the kill onto the Karma there. That is going to be a pick. But man, you have to watch out for that engagement kill. Yes, she did flash it, and it's going to be hard to dodge. But you got to be aware. I mean, yeah, you just got to be aware. And yeah, I mean, look at that, right? You see the tip catch. Oh my gosh! And you do see the Nautilus ultimate going up onto the Graves, getting him out of the fight. Jhin picking up the kill onto the Caitlyn. Next to Morgana gets the kill onto the Vlad. It is just falling apart now. Ornn trying to get a knock up there on multiple people, but it's just too little, too late. I mean, the whole team is pretty much down here, and that's going to be a 4-for-1 for the side of PGR. They just clean that up, and yeah, I mean, we're able to get these engages, right? You see the Morgana coming through so clutch here with those dark binds, being able to flash dark bind the Karma, being able to tip bind the Caitlyn, and then, you know, with the forever years of CC, when you're just standing there kind of like AFK, Nautilus is going to hook you, everyone else is going to follow up, and you're going to see exactly what we just saw there with just so much CC, so much pick potential, and so much damage coming down that, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just going to be guaranteed to be some kills there. It's going to be bloody.
Yeah, and, you know, good flash play by Morgana to start that entire thing off. Yeah, Graves flashed away, but his teammate right behind him got caught. Unfortunately, that happens. You don't expect that it's going to come at you. Vladimir's going to pick himself up a kill here because of the greed of the Malphite. Or maybe he's gone. Yeah. So good play, good counter play. They are actually in a good position to defend for Baron play at this point because they got a pick. So a little bit of a misplay by Malphite, I would say. You don't need that extra gold for the tower. And then you also just gave over, I think, a shutdown to the Vladimir, who's already online and is the only one that can have an item upgraded by Ornn as well. So he's going to be who we have eyes on in these upcoming fights. If they're going to win it, it's going to be by him. And honestly, Mystic, the damage that he put out last fight was enough for Ornn to finish off the Orianna, right? And that's crazy. Almost one-shot the Orianna completely and got everyone else on the team low. But PGR is going to go ahead and start the Baron.
Yeah, Big Baron going down here. I mean, the rest of TSB is kind of just trying to get it, right? They know that they're on it, but I don't think it's going to be in enough time. I mean, yeah, Ornn tries to go in there, but Morgana's going to be able to finish off Baron. All members of the team PGR have this right now, and they're turning on Ornn. Meanwhile, here, you're seeing the rest of the team split, and it is just going to be kills going down. You see Karma going down there, and the rest of the team getting super, super low. You see the Jhin picking up the kill onto the Ornn, moving down. Caitlyn is super, super low, but it's just going to be not enough. I mean, you see the follow-up. Jhin picking up the kill, getting the snipe onto the Caitlyn. Meanwhile, you do see here also the CC just going down with the Nautilus and everything. And yeah, with Baron, I think they're going to look to end right here. I think you have enough to end the game off of that last Baron.
Yep, and well played by the Fierce Force Bravo, though. They held in there both games. Yeah, I honestly think if they just had a little bit of an easier composition to pull off, that they would be evenly skilled and matched. Vladimir's gonna almost pop off there.
Ooh, almost. Yeah,
he got
4
one shot.
Yeah, man, that could have been a quadra.
Oh, I like the aggression there. He's all in, trusting his intuition to just go balls in, right? But it wasn't enough. Unfortunately, he did just get bursted before he could pool. It happens. But yes, game number 2, going over to PGR. That is the series. 2 out of 3 games will go over to the Fierce Force. I'm sorry, Predictive Gaming Raijin. They take the win. They are now 2-0, doing great in the season. The Fierce Force Bravo is 1-1, also a team to be reckoned with. And yeah, what a great game. What do you think, Mystic? What are your thoughts, man?
Yeah, I mean, PGR coming out with some really controlling gameplay. I think they were dominant in this series. Definitely going 2-0 shows that. You know, I think that they came together, just team synergy was there for them. I think that they were there for you know, each other to get the counter ganks, to get the team plays, and it showed. I mean, yeah, they came out and smashed it. But it is right. It's only week 2. This is still early on in the season. So if you're TFB, right, you're 1-1. You came out first week, got your first win. Yes, second week a little bit more difficult. But again, it is early on in the season. So you're looking, you're looking really to kind of stick with things, you know, keep your head up, kind of like maybe decide what you need to do to kind of polish things up and come together. But yeah, without further ado here, Turtle, it looks like we do have the after game interview, and we are here with Sly.
What is up, Sly? How's it going, my man?
It's going good, dude. Always feels good to get a big dub. You know, we're 4-0 now, which is really solid. We have high expectations. All the teams in Predictive Gaming are very competitive. So for us, and I don't know how Tartarus is doing today, but I know they had a really good series last week. So for us to be able to continue a tradition of winning for our org, it's really solid.
Absolutely.
Nice. Yeah. No, must feel pretty good here. Glad you guys are with us. I mean, tell us your thoughts about that game.
That game, I think all teams had pretty solid drafts. I thought they did a really good job of collapsing and trying to make picks on the sides of the map. They got the first dragon, kind of snuck that one over on us when we were trying to get a reset in. But overall, I think we're, as a team, always where we need to be. Mechanically, we always play fights very consistently. We have a really good understanding of where we need to be and where our backline needs to be, where our front line needs to be, the skill shots we need to land. And we executed really well tonight, so I could be happier for my guys.
Awesome. No, honestly, it was fun watching you guys. Your macro was great. Your engages were solid. Like, I don't know. I think you guys are a force to be reckoned with. Definitely, you're going to be one of the top teams, I hope. And I look forward to watching your future games. I do want to ask about the pick of the what you would call it, Morgana jungle. It's been buffed for a long time, but you haven't seen it very often. Not in solo queue, not in pro play. But here you are, the Sly, right? Popping off with Morgana jungle. Is it one of your favorite picks? Like, what's the inspiration behind it?
I've been working on a lot of weird picks. Last week I pulled out the Poppy, this week I pulled out the Morg. I have a pretty weird extra like pocket picks that are just stashed away for safekeeping.
Nice.
I don't want to get too much into the macro or the decision making of the Morg pick, but we do think it's really solid, and it allows us to, have a little bit of extra AP in the jungle and gives us a little more flexibility for other picks.
Yeah, well, I loved it. I love watching it as a previous jungle main myself. I don't really play jungle much anymore, but I thought it was a pleasure to watch. I think it's underrated. The fact that you could set up like any gank, like it doesn't matter what lane you gank, you don't need setup. You are the setup. So once again, though, congratulations,
Thank you.
Sly. Great performance from you, from your team, and I really do look forward to seeing future games. And honestly, I hope to see you in the playoffs. That would be awesome.
Yeah, well, we did too.
Would you like to give any last words, any shout outs before we head out?
Yeah, thanks to Swagner. He's the one who put PG together, got me to be captain of this team. Really proud of these guys. I'm really happy for everybody. Nate, Goblin, Blue, Bone, all four of them are absolutely elite players, and I think that I think each of them in their respective positions is top tier in this league. So I'm excited to see how this season goes out for us.
Excellent. Hey, well, shout out to all you guys. You heard it here from the Sly. Hope to see you guys rise to the top. Same thing with the Fierce Force. Bravo. Well played to you guys. And yeah, thanks to the Sly for joining us here.
Yeah, no problem, guys.
Thanks, Sly.
All right. Well, once again, every week, well, maybe not every week, but a lot of weeks, we give out some RP. We had a winner already. I think finally realized that it was him. But yeah, congratulations to the winner. I forgot who it was, but you're dope.
Kodiak.
FBM Kodiak.
Shout out to Kodiak. For joining in. Again, we love seeing you guys here every week, seeing you guys in chat, staying active. Love seeing all the new followers. So if you guys are joining us here for the first time, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed the games tonight. We try our best to bring you guys some exciting gameplay every week. So again, that was week 2. It is going to be, I think, only getting more and more intense as we get further into the league. So again, yeah, really early on, and we hope to see you guys here every other week, or pretty much every week. So we'll catch you guys here next week for week 3. This is Mystic Asian and Hunt Turtle casting. We will catch you guys next time.
Catch you in the next one. Stay healthy, gamers. Drink some water.